I was listening to it. It kind of reminds me, it's like a mixture of like David Bowie and Gorillaz with like a hint of like, I want to say like the Zombies or the Doors. Like it's just
Yeah,
has all these different
why not?
sounds to
I
it.
like that. I like the combo, to be honest. I like the combo you did. Yeah, why not?
So you started this during the lockdown in your home studio.
Yeah, my flat basically. Yeah, I don't have a studio.
Well, I mean, this is my
room,
studio.
In my living room, basically, with the small keyboard like a Roland I bought for very cheap, and and I started playing these little chords, and which they became on songs later on.
So you anticipated the release of the album with the song Summer Creatures that came out in June, that along with the music video. What made you choose that song as the kind of the preview for your album?
Because it has that has a catchy kind of bass line, chorus. I don't know. I really liked it. Maybe it's one of my favorite songs in the album. So, and I said it was like beginning of. I wanted to release it the beginning of the summer, so it's like it's got that summer feeling, danceable and a bit psychedelic. Why not? I said, all right, yeah. To be honest, for me, I don't really care anymore. Whatever it is, like I'm just not planning anything. I'm just like, all right, let's release that because I like it. I'm going with feelings instead of planning stuff,
And that's a good way to do that because that's when you get to experience the artist's like heart. You can hear just like the feeling and stuff that they put into it instead of them having to like feel rushed or redo something 10 times because they have to change it for somebody. So that's awesome. It's funny. So I came across your album because Diodato shared it in his story on Instagram.
Okay. Diodato is a good friend of mine, by the way.
Is he?
Yeah, we grew up together in my hometown. He's from my hometown.
Oh, that's so cool. I have his album right there.
Wow. Nice, man. It's a great guy. I'm very happy for him. He's huge now, like in Italy.
Oh, absolutely. Huge. Yeah, I write for a Eurovision website as well, and I had last year I had written an article about him, and just like I feel like 2020 just started with this. Like Italy got hit hard with COVID, obviously, but like I feel like Diodato's song just kind of like for Eurovision, it jump started this like big just uphill just slope for Italy in general, because it started with that, and then just Eurovision this year, and then the soccer and just everything.
Yeah, we were lucky as well. Like but I'm happy about that, to be honest. We won basically a bit of everything, like during lockdown, like
exactly
music and sports, the European, the Olympics as well. We won pretty much loads of things. So it was a good year for Italy in general. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey everyone, Raffy here again from the Raffa Music Show here on studioblueradio. As some of you may know, I do represent the music label The Palma Music, based out of Italy, and they do work with international artists. I just recently signed up a hip-hop and R&B duo called Paradox, and up next is their first release through The Palma Music called The Way You Move. Enjoy!
she a freak, how she grinding on me. Inside of the club with the lights low. Said I can call if I'm getting lonely. Told her only need it for a night though. So I'm like, wait up, I ain't trying to seem like I'm some kind of player, but you know I'm out here trying to get this paper. Only about us, I ain't worried about no hater. Yeah, so it's my team before anything. Sorry girl, I ain't giving out no wedding rings. Yeah, but the way that you move it got me dumbfounded. Yeah, got me going stupid.
Baby, the way that you move it got me going so crazy. The way that you do it.
How you breaking it?
Down, down, down.
How you make it spin?
Round, round, round.
How you make that ass
bounce, bounce, bounce?
Got everybody like
wow, wow, wow. How you breaking it? Down, down, down. How you make it spin? Round, round, round. How you make that ass bounce, bounce, bounce? Got everybody like wow, wow, wow. The way you pick that ass up got me stuck. The way you pick that ass up shows me love. The way you make your body move left to right got me staring at you shorty baby all night. And now you wanna bounce your booty my way. Got niggas in the club looking sideways. The floor's your energy. Girl, just show me the way that you move. How can you move your body the way that you move? And I'm just so focused, girl, on you. Baby, the way that you move it got me going so crazy. The way that you do it.
how you breaking it?
Down, down, down.
How you make it spin?
Round, round, round.
How you make that ass
bounce, bounce, bounce?
Got everybody like
wow, wow, wow. How you bringing it down, down, down? How you make it spin round, round, round? How you make that ass bounce, bounce, bounce? Got everybody like wow, wow, wow.
How did you come up with the name Life in Lo-Fi?
Let me see. Because in the beginning, I wanted to call it. I forgot. What was the first name I choose? Okay, it was Acapulco Nights.
Okay.
That was the first name I was choosing for the album. But then I found out there's the song, a huge hit from the 80s, called like that. And I said, all right, no, let's not risk that. So Life in Lo-Fi, I like the way it sounds. And also like, life is a bit like that. It's a bit like, I mean, for me, it's kind of lo-fi, you know, like I wanted that kind of sound as well in the album. So like,
right.
you know, really well produced, or songs from, you know, that I made in an apartment. It's very, you know, lo-fi, the whole thing. And then maybe there was the time when I could see life in lo-fi, like not that low in the sense of like everything was like, you know, bad or something. Just, you know, I don't know. I really like the word lo-fi, you know. And I was listening to lots of lo-fi records as well. Mm-hmm. So I called it Life in Lo-Fi, you know.
Very cool. And you are using a stage name, Marlon Bianco. How did you come up with that?
It's a bit of a joke because Marlon comes from Marlon Brando, which is one of my favorite actors. Mm-hmm. And Bianco is my last name. Oh,
okay.
So, you know, I just put them together as a joke, you know, everybody was laughing and, you know, just for a laugh, basically.
Yeah.
And I stick with that, you know, so Marlon Bianco it is.
But it sounds good together, like it has a good sound, so.
Thank you.
It works. So, all right, the first song that we're going to be listening to is Summer Creatures. Besides what you've already said about the track, is there anything else you'd like to mention?
Not really, just enjoy the tune and that's it.
All right, well.
I hope that, you know, I hope people likes it, you know. That's
absolutely.
That's the only thing.
All right, well, here is Summer Creatures by Marlon Bianco.
summer creature.
A great song. I can see how and why you started off with that, especially because you released it right, as summer was starting. Living in London, how are your summers there? How is the summer weather?
Shit. Sorry about this word. I didn't want to say.
No, it's okay.
I was very tempted. I had to tell that.
Yeah.
No, this summer's been, a bit crazy. The weather was not that great as usual, but last year in the COVID time was very sunny and hot. But I don't enjoy that in the city. The heat is too much for me,
Mm-hmm.
And then here there's buses and traffic and everything. If it's 30 degrees, it becomes 50, 60 degrees.
Yeah.
You have to double that. But in the COVID time, we couldn't get out, so I was always at home, and in my house is very hot. But yeah. I got the opportunity to go back to Italy in September, so I enjoyed the weather there more than here.